Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Kim Fire, and today we are watching a YouTube video that came into my observation while going through the YouTube ads in general. And it is about a teenager who got into a case. And before we explore the case, I would like to elaborate on the title that I saw that brought my attention towards this video, which is when an insane teen killer makes a detective snap. Usually that doesn't happen. Detectives are well organized in the way that they perform interviews upon the victims as well as the people who were responsible of the mishaps. Uh, but if detective is snapping, it must be because there's some reason. Let's just figure out. Let's just watch what happened, and I hope we will get some kind of details on what happened.
The courtroom clips you're witnessing went viral, and though you've probably seen them, no one has ever seen the shocking exclusive footage we obtained that reveals the full story behind the unpredictable case.
Well, you're one of the most
Wait, she
evil
did
person
not.
I've ever sat across
She did
the
that
table
in
from.
court.
You're not getting out of jail. It makes me physically sick to look
do
at
the
you.
DNA test that will prove me
Don't
right.
tell me how to do my job.
I watch forensic files.
Do you believe everything they put on TV is real?
I think
How
it
stupid are you?
Yeah.
Really, Isabella? Does that make any goddamn sense to you?
Isabella. Stop calling me Isabella.
That's your name.
No, it's not.
She pulled
You come
out.
in here tried to fucking act like you're so goddamn smart.
This
Oh,
is
no.
Isabella Guzman. In approximately 3 seconds, she will be confronted, resulting in one of the strangest moments in an
She
interrogation
pulled
we've ever
out
seen.
the
Sir,
card.
do you recognize this?
Oh, she pulled. She did not. She pulled out the card.
Do you recognize this?
I'm a duplicate.
What's
I'm a
what's her name?
clone.
Isabella.
Is he insane? My name is Samantha. You're gonna ruin my whole life because I have some random crazy like me.
Your life ended last night when you decided to go kill your mother.
You left her to die. Brutally. On a bathroom
I did
floor.
not murder anyone.
In one of the most brutal acts of violence the state of Colorado has ever seen, a teenage girl viciously takes the life of her own mother inside their family home. It's an incomprehensible crime, but what authorities find to be even more disturbing is that the
God.
suspect claims to be a completely different person who didn't have anything to do with the gruesome killing. As the unbelievable investigation begins to unfold, it becomes increasingly apparent that not everything is as it seems, and behind the diabolical act lies a most insane and unpredictable motive.
All you people suck. And that bitch is probably crazy as shit, and she's gonna go kill somebody else.
It was a typical summer's evening on Wednesday, August 28, 2013, in Aurora, Colorado. 47-year-old Yunmi Hoy returned to her home around 9:30, bringing dinner for her husband, 40-year-old Ryan Hoy. Working another tiring day at her photography studio at the Aurora Town Center Mall, she looked forward to spending some time with her family, also consisting of her daughter and Ryan's stepdaughter, 18-year-old Isabella Guzman. However, the teenager had a more sinister agenda for the night. Ryan tells his wife that
It's not adding up. He is 40. She is 47. She's 18. Hoy, Hoy, Guzman. That is giving me a little bit of insight on her psyche, though.
Isabella is home, but he's unsure of exactly where she is. Yunmi suggests that she and Ryan take a walk after she showers, to which he agrees. Only a few short minutes go by before the unthinkable happens. Ryan is enjoying his dinner when a violent pounding sound begins to shake the house, followed by a haunting scream. He quickly sprints upstairs, where his wife's screams are only intensifying as she calls his name for help. Ryan's adrenaline is racing as he finally reaches the bathroom, but the door is locked. He makes several attempts to break in, but someone is pushing against it, ensuring that they can finish the gruesome act taking place behind the door. Still, Ryan continues trying to get in, hoping to come to his wife's aid. At the same time, he dials 911. It seems almost impossible to break into the room as the sounds of a brutal fight fills the home. But then, Ryan makes a shocking discovery. In the midst of the terrifying ordeal, he's horrified to
That
see
is
blood pouring out from underneath the door. And now the screams have slowly transformed into an eerie silence.
that
Finally,
is
the door opens.
brutal.
18-year-old Isabella stands over her
Gruesome.
mom's lifeless body with a bloodied knife in hand. She doesn't utter a word. In the blink of an eye, she runs out of the room past Ryan, who's in an absolute state of shock. The bathroom is covered in blood, where Yunmi's body is lying on top of a baseball bat. When police arrived, Isabella was nowhere to be found, and so began a manhunt for the teenager.
What
Although
is
that would only
wrong with
last one
her?
day, as they located Isabella over 12 hours later, hiding in a parking garage off of South Parker Road. But when they actually sat down for an interrogation, they had no idea of exactly who they were going to be speaking with, or what was going to happen in this roller coaster of an investigation. The following never-before-seen footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor and a licensed attorney.
You left her to die, brutally, on a bathroom
I did
floor.
not murder anyone.
How does
Please
that
stop
feel?
accusing me of
just
this.
tell me how that feels.
Please fingerprint me. Please fingerprint me. Please fingerprint me. I will show you that I'm
God,
not this
she
freaky,
is
horrible person.
crazy.
I want to meet my boyfriend. He's probably worried about me.
You aren't going to meet anybody.
I wish you could help us just make sense, that's all.
When you prove that I am not her, I'll be able to go.
Isabella states that her name is actually Samantha Gonzalez and that she is 15 years old.
Okay.
However, the detectives are well aware that this is not the truth.
So she's 110 pounds? That's really skinny. I'm 148 pounds.
Isabella, please.
Don't call me Isabella. That's really
That's your
offensive.
name.
My name is not Isabella. My name is Samantha. There are people in this world who look alike, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are not, like, all-knowing. You don't know everything. You're just accusing me of all this stuff. That I didn't
DNA
do.
doesn't work that way.
We know what you did, and we know who you are. We know how it
Apparently
happened,
not,
when it
because you
happened.
guys are completely wrong. You got the wrong girl.
No, we don't. We don't have the wrong girl.
Are
You
you
know that.
stupid?
No, I don't.
How did it feel
How did what feel?
when you did what you did? How did it feel?
I
Make you
didn't
feel
kill
good?
anybody.
Did
That's
it make-
disgusting.
Did it feel good?
That's disgusting. You guys really think I'm a murderer?
Yeah, we're not joking.
Did it make you feel powerful?
Just you.
Yes or no? Simple question. Did it make you feel powerful to do what you did?
Oh my god. I did not kill anyone. Can you guys stop, like, interrogating me? We're just gonna keep going around and around, and we're really just trying to get fingerprinted so I can meet my boyfriend, so you can prove to
We're
me
You'd
gonna-
like us just to leave, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just like us to leave?
We don't have the same fingerprints. We're not the
Wouldn't
same
you like
person.
this all just to go away, rewind back 12 hours, and have this never happen? We'd all like that.
I wish I could have, like, not walked through the parking garage, so you would have not mistaken me for being someone else.
We're
I
past,
could've
we're,
just
we're,
met
we're
my
way past
boyfriend.
that. We're even not going to
Worst
acknowledge
shortcut
that
of my
anymore.
life.
What Isabella fails to mention is that she wasn't merely walking through the parking garage, but rather hiding. And in addition to locating the suspect, police
Ooh.
discovered an array of items relating to the brutal crime that Isabella also failed to conceal.
This is
Okay.
not gonna go anywhere. You guys keep accusing me of being this girl, and I'm not her.
What'd your mother do?
You're just repeating yourselves over and over. And
We're not going to acknowledge the
He's
fact
not
that
gonna
you're
give the
not telling us who
reason
you
as
are.
well.
We're moving right past that.
The detectives don't spend any time trying to build rapport with Isabella, which
Does
can
she-
damage their ability to get her
Does
to
she
speak
even have
honestly
a
with
reason
them.
to do that?
Not only
It's just
that,
crazy,
but they
man.
appear to be jumping
What is
straight
going
into
on
a
in
part of the
America,
read
dude?
technique where they reject her lies so that she doesn't become entrenched in repeating them and accusing her. To start an interrogation this way is very unusual. They may be trying a few different techniques to see what works, but so far, they aren't doing a very good job of squashing her lie.
Was
Can
it
you
the
please just
weed?
fingerprint me?
Was it the weed?
What
She didn't like the
weed?
weed?
When offering to be fingerprinted, Isabella makes a declaratory statement indicating that she feels confident. This could mean that she strongly believes what she's saying, When someone has schizophrenia, they often experience hallucinations and delusions that cause them to hear, see, or feel things that do not exist.
Now,
Delusions can lead to strong beliefs or perceptions that are not based in reality. This altered perception of the world can create a stark contrast between their experiences and what others perceive, leading to a profound disconnect from shared reality.
What weed?
but she's
Mm,
Marijuana, she
planning.
like the marijuana in your place?
What?
Is that what it was?
She's trying to plot.
Marijuana.
For Christ's
She's
sake, you
just
had you had
stupid.
the master bedroom in the house. What parent gives
I
up
am
their
not
master
this
bedroom?
girl.
What
Oh
parent
my
gives up
god,
their
I am
master
not
bedroom?
this girl.
Explain that. Who does that?
I am not this girl.
What kind of a horrible parent does that? Gives up the master bedroom to their daughter.
You know what? Whoever this person is that you're accusing me of being is probably really terrible, but I am
Didn't
not
your mother
this
give you a
girl.
job? Didn't she teach you? Didn't she give you a job, give you
My
employment?
mother's name is Sabrina.
And that's the way you thank her?
The shocking secrets that Isabella kept would slowly but surely unravel. For now, detectives simply want to know why she committed such an unbelievable
Exactly.
crime.
I want
But
to.
it seems that not even she can answer this question.
I don't think
Can't
she
be
knows.
happening to me right now. This can't be happening. This can't.
It is.
I never killed anybody.
You killed your mom last night.
No, I did not.
Yep.
No, I did not.
We're going to be able to prove it. Yes,
I
we
would
are
like
going to
you
be
to
able.
prove
We are
me
going to be
innocent.
able to prove it.
Prove me innocent.
No, the
You
police.
will prove me innocent.
We have a very solid investigation. Okay.
Okay.
This case will be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, and you will probably spend the rest of your life in prison. That's what's going to happen to you.
Part of the Reed technique is to present irrefutable evidence to trap the suspect in their lies.
This is not
However,
good.
here the detectives are using unsure and uncertain language, such as "we're going to prove it" rather than "we can prove it," which won't be as effective. As well, the Reed technique teaches detectives to avoid talking about the consequences and to minimize the crime in order to get the suspect's defenses down and to keep them talking. By already threatening punishment, the suspect loses any incentive to keep talking. Throughout all of this, Isabella has remained confident in her denials. It appears that detectives may have been upset by the crime when they started the interview, and then grew frustrated because Isabella isn't budging, and now they're letting their emotions
True.
lead them. So far, this is really poor interrogation practice, and it
It
seems
is
as
pretty
though they
bad.
aren't following any
I've
actual
seen
plan or technique.
interrogations which are very
Isabella
good
states that she will soon
in
be proven
very
innocent. In the
strong
meantime,
cases
she wishes to see her boyfriend, although
where
future
there was
revelations
no
would
evidence,
reveal that this
nothing,
would
and
be
still
easier
they
said than
pulled it off.
done, for one very strange reason.
They pulled off
How about we give you a
confession.
few minutes to think about
Not
it?
even direct way,
Okay,
indirectly.
what?
The truth.
I already told you the truth.
And that's the story you're going to stick with.
Hey, dude! Thanks for man. I appreciate it, man. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good.
Blue Curbo, thanks for the sub and welcome to the Big D and T Gammies Gamer Gang. What the hell are you watching? Shoplifters.com?
I'm not watching Shoplifters. I'm watching. How do you know about shoplifters.com, first of all? How do I know about it? I don't know. Never been there, dude. Never been on shoplifters.com. I've never been. I still know what you're talking about, though. This is an actual investigation in a murder case. You just made light of the situation. Anyway, let's move on.
No, I will
With
not.
some
Thank you so
regrets,
much for
because you're
the
going to have an opportunity today
stuff, man. I
to
appreciate
set
it.
the record
Very
straight on
much.
why you did what you did, and there may
No,
be
I will
some
not.
Mashallah.
reason in your mind that makes sense.
No, I will not.
The detectives now seem to be jumping to different steps of the Reed technique, such as skipping over minimizing the crime or offering an alternative theory for why the crime was committed, stating that it's her opportunity to speak without presenting any.
Oh, so it's not shoplifters, it's lifters. I see. Why would you do that? Why can't they just make it lifter? L-I. Why? Anyway, we are going in wrong tangent. Basically, let me give you the rundown. Basically, this is a teenager who killed her mom in very
Reason
gruesome
why she should take the
way
opportunity is ineffective.
and
They shouldn't
dumped the
rant about
body
how
in
horrible
the
the crime
bathroom.
is, as this will just stop her from speaking. Rather, they should have started with rapport building,
Do I know
introduced
that?
themselves, and treated her like a normal human being.
I said that
Then
I
they could
have never
started
visited
asking her about her
shoplifters.com, but
night,
I know
what
what
she'd
you're
been
talking.
up to, and see what her
I know
story
it is
was before
what
they
it is.
started finding the holes. Though it can feel uncomfortable to try to establish rapport with someone who has committed a horrendous act, it's essential to the interrogation process. It's as though these detectives were too uncomfortable, so they skipped that part.
I am Samantha Gonzalez. You have got the
Your
wrong
actions
person.
today are going to have
True.
a very, very big
True, bro.
impact on the rest of your
You
life.
guys keep interrogating me.
Isabella has a very flat affect when she speaks, which is common with individuals with schizophrenia. Even with her displays of anger earlier, she doesn't really show much on her face, which is
I don't
another
think
feature
she's
of
schizo, though.
individuals with schizophrenia.
I don't
Do you
think
understand
this
what I'm
girl
Anyway,
is
what the hell
schizo
is
at
going on?
all.
Can you please just
Do you understand what I'm saying, Isabella? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Don't call me Isabella.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not Isabella.
Your decisions today are going to have a big impact on the rest of your life. You're 18 years old. You got a
I'm
long ways to
15.
go.
Fingerprint me.
No, you're not in charge.
Yeah,
Arrest me.
he
You
is
look like
thinking
somebody.
about
That's
it
wrong.
ahead
It
of
is
the
you.
time.
It's not
He is
me.
saying she is
It's
15
strange
because
that
she
they
knows
don't
that
take
it will be
Isabella up on her
juvenile.
offer to be fingerprinted, as they could use the fingerprints as evidence to show her that she can't deny she was involved.
Yeah,
The
but
detective seems to not want to give Isabella the power to demand something, and he's trying to make her feel powerless by denying her suggestion. He also seems to be making the interrogation personal, which is one of the worst things an investigator can do, as he's not even using interrogation techniques anymore. In
No.
this bid for power and control, he's missed an opportunity to gather the evidence to confront her. However, there's also the possibility that this is a procedural issue, as it's usually mandated by state law that fingerprints, and in some cases DNA, be taken from suspects. Perhaps the police figure they'll have them soon enough and didn't want to bother getting her fingerprints earlier.
You're acting like you're running this investigation.
What do you mean?
but still, you
demand
can
to be
get
fingerprinted.
fingerprints
You
if
demand
she's
to be
agreed.
Don't I have a right?
Telling us that you're not this
DNA
person that
and
we've made
fingerprint,
a big
everything. Take
mistake.
it.
We've arrested the
Don't I
wrong
have
person.
a right to prove that I am innocent?
She might pull
Yes,
it back
right?
and say that I don't want to
Please
do
Do you
it with you.
understand the
Bring
law?
somebody, please, to fingerprint me.
Do you understand the law?
Kind of. I've never been arrested or anything before.
Where'd you go to high school?
This place called Montgomery High School, Ohio.
Montgomery?
Yeah.
Notice that Isabella's foot started moving suddenly, though she's
She
been
doesn't-
mostly still throughout. This is a sign of her anxiety around this topic of questioning. Individuals with delusions can become anxious when
Of
confronted
course, she
about
said he
something
didn't know
not
her.
covered by their
Nah,
delusion.
she's lying,
It's like
bro.
if the typical person
She
went
is
out
lying.
drinking
She
and woke up
isn't.
with a gap in their
She hasn't
memory.
studied shit
When
anyway.
asked about the fuzzy spot, they would be confused and easily suggestible, which would lead to anxiety. The brain makes up answers if it doesn't remember. Everyone's brain does this. As humans, we are uncomfortable with blank spots and uncertainty,
Oh
so
my
our
God.
brain will fill the gap with something to make us feel better. This may be what we're seeing here.
I got kicked out,
No,
though. I'm
you
kind
didn't go
I have
there.
Cheeto juice
Went to
on my
Overland.
hands.
You're Overland High
Went to
School
Overland
graduate.
High School.
No, I
You're in
didn't.
the yearbook.
She went to Overland High School. I did not.
No. She is you.
No, she is not.
Okay, well, she is, but
Hey,
is that
Fish,
just
how's
your
it going?
way
Welcome
of,
to stream.
dealing with this? Is it pretend you're-
Thank
is that
you.
your mechanism for,
This is just really
Because
frustrating.
I
I'm
am
not even
here.
really scared or anything at all because I know that
Appreciate it,
I'm not,
man.
so you're not scared at all?
because I'm not her.
You are part of the
So
gamer
not any
gang.
drugs?
Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fish, Daniel.
prescription
Welcome to
medication?
stream. How's it going, by the way?
You
I'm
ever
going
been
to
to a
follow
doctor for
every
anything?
1 and 2 of your
I've been
streams
sick,
for support.
but
Thank you. I
like every
appreciate
other
it.
normal
Myself.
person.
Yeah.
What kind of things have you had? What kind of sicknesses?
Regular colds, nothing serious.
You been to a psychiatrist?
No.
You ever been diagnosed with any mental
You know
problems?
one thing? I know 2 things.
The detectives ask
Let's see, and
Isabella
second,
various
yes,
questions
tell
to
me.
ensure that she has all of her faculties.
Nah, I
Do
don't
you know what
know.
month it is?
This is
Good
in
work,
August,
soldier.
right?
August? Do you know what
We
day
get them
it is?
next time.
No, I haven't.
Tell me. Say. What do you want to see? I changed the category and title, by the way. Why would you change it to kids episodes, bro? भाई मैं इंडिया से हूँ, फैमिली को इंडियन मिला. ओह दैट्स नाइस मैन. ये तो अच्छी बात है, अच्छी बात, अच्छी बात, अच्छी बात है. अरे यार मैं पता है क्या सोच रहा था, मैं हिंदी में चेंज करने की सोच रहा था लैंग्वेज अपनी. Blue, can you change the language to Hindi as well? I changed my category in title, by the way. I just checked the title, dude. Why did you change it to just chatting? I wanted to play Modern Warfare, that's why I followed. Anyway, but thank you. I appreciate it, though. Anyway. Fish Dino, thank you, man. Thank you so much for follow. यार हिंदी में ज़्यादा बंदे नहीं हैं. हिंदी में बहुत बंदे हैं यार. हिंदी में बहुत बंदे हैं. हिंदी करने में you will be limiting your viewer base though. That is true as well. यार हिंदी में पता क्या प्रॉब्लम है? हिंदी में बात करने में ऐसी प्रॉब्लम होती है कि मैक्सिमम जो ऑडियंस है ना वो इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग है ट्विच पे, या तो तुम्हारे स्पेसिफिकली किसी टीम से जुड़े हो. ऑल्सो कैटेगरी बाद में बदल सकते हैं. डोंट थ्रो अ टेंट्रम. आई एम थ्रोइंग अ टेंट्रम. Why did you change my name? Why did you change my title? Why did you change my category? Now I am throwing the tantrum. Did I change my voice? Jesus, it changed the goblin or something. What did happen? या हिंदी में है, हिंदी में प्रॉब्लम बस यही है. और हिंदी में बोलने में बड़ा ऑकवर्ड भी लगता है. सच्ची बताओ, हिंदी में बोलने में जितना ऑकवर्ड लगता है उतना किसी को नहीं लगता. वो मेरे को बहुत ऑकवर्ड लगता है हिंदी में बोलना, स्पेसिफिकली स्ट्रीम पे. नॉट ऑफ स्ट्रीम बट ऑन स्ट्रीम. ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट. ब्लू, यू डोंट नो अबाउट दैट. ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट इज अ स्पेसिफिक रीजन फॉर ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट. तो क्या हुआ, आज मैं ट्राई कर रहा था वेबकैम लगा के. ठीक है, कई दिनों से वेबकैम लगाया था. वेबकैम लगाया मैंने, लाइटिंग कुछ नहीं आ रही उस पर, दिख नहीं रहा है कुछ भी. मैं पीछे जा रहा हूँ तो डार्क हो जा रहा है स्क्रीन, और पास जा रहा हूँ तो बहुत ज्यादा ब्राइट हो जा रहा है. कलर्स भी मैंने चेंज कर दिए तो कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ. तो मैंने सैचुरेशन बिल्कुल लो कर दिया, क्योंकि मेरे को याद आया जे का सेटअप. जे हमेशा ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में शूट करता है विद ग्रीन स्क्रीन, राइट. आई डोंट हैव ग्रीन स्क्रीन, तो मैंने चलो कोई बात नहीं, ग्रीन स्क्रीन की जरूरत नहीं है, ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट कर देते हैं विद कॉन्ट्रास्ट. सो अभी ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट विद कॉन्ट्रास्ट चल रहा है, कॉन्ट्रास्ट. एंड आई एम लाइक ओके दिस वर्क्स. सो ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स अगर कुछ भी हम करेंगे वीडियो का, ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट मस्त, कोई टेंशन ही नहीं है. वो लाइटिंग, फक लाइटिंग, लाइटिंग की जरूरत किस है? कोई जरूरत नहीं है. तो कुछ लगाना रिंग लाइट नहीं, हम टिकटॉक पे थोड़ी ना, क्या जरूरत है. जे ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में मैं रिकॉर्ड नहीं करता, वो खुद ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है. ही इज दैट ओल्ड. Jay, are you there? I'm gonna screenshot this and send to Jay, dude. He always said I'm old, dude. I'm gonna send this and send it. I appreciate your work, man. You've done a very good job. You've done very good job, soldier. Today you have followed a person who's done a very good job of not streaming in past 1 week. Good job. Captain Price accepts your proposal and says, salute, soldier. Welcome to the Ghost team. Welcome to the Ghost Recon.
I haven't had my phone in a while. What day is it?
Let's go, guys. Let's watch the video. Captain
I
Ghost.
live back in my house in a
You
while.
just said
I love to be
Captain Price,
Do you
Captain
drink?
Cost.
No.
Just say Captain Cost and play that music there from what's that game? Cyberpunk 2077. Modern problem requires modern solution.
No.
Captain Cost.
Taking pills last night?
No.
Smoking weed last night?
No.
So you would have been in a clear head last night.
Now she's gonna say no.
I didn't kill anybody.
That's not what I asked you.
She didn't answer that she is right in mind.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Who are your friends?
Don't really have any friends. All I have is my boyfriend.
That's what everybody we talked to said about you. Said you don't have any friends.
Then she's so skiddo that she said, only guy that I have is my boyfriend. Dude. And then imagine she's calling her boyfriend and there's nobody. She's off the pills.
Okay.
People that usually sit in that chair or accused of murder don't have any friends.
These statements are not only personal attacks.
What's
but
his
also
name? His name is
antagonistic.
John Cena.
Those who kill other people often come in many varieties. there's no set rule.
Most people say you're mean and they don't like you.
I guess she's a mean person then.
No, you're the mean person.
I'm pretty sure that
You're
she
not
thinks that
insane.
she's very beautiful
You're a
and
mean
she is
person.
very privileged.
I'm not
All I
mean.
have
And
is
you're
my
a liar.
boyfriend. She needs some.
Isabella's foot only seems to move when she's uncomfortable. Here it appears to be
I am very sorry, dude. I don't mean to make light of the situation. I know it is pretty heinous, but it's just crazy to see people being stupid in front of cops when they know they have done some bad shit. Use your two brain cells, add some story up, and then put it forward. Don't make some bullshit up. You had all the time in the world to use those two brain cells. Yeah, dude, these cops are not being dumb. I would say they are just influenced by the emotions. I think it is so gruesome that they might have seen the pictures or the. Yeah, I know they are arguing with her like child. I know, but still, dude, they might be influenced by the emotions, and they looked at the situation, they looked at the evidence, and they are very angry at her for putting up that sassy attitude. Oh, I have a boyfriend. She needs that sort of thing. That might be getting to their heads. She's kept calm the whole time. She's a psycho. That's why. She is a psycho. She belongs to the streets.
because she doesn't like being called a mean person, and because they're attacking her. Understandably, most
True.
people value being well
That's
regarded,
that's
liked,
what
and
the
not being seen
explore
as
with us
mean.
guy is saying
So
as
it
well.
makes perfect sense that this would increase her
This
anxiety.
is what the guy is saying as well.
What's most
That
interesting
they
here,
are
though, is
talking
that
over
despite
her
the fact
and
that she should be
not
really
paying attention to
uncomfortable
what
and leaning
they're
away
saying.
from the detectives, she's not. She's leaning forward towards them.
No, I am not.
And you're a terrible liar.
No, I am
This
not.
makes no sense at all.
No, you're
So
right
if you
about
just want to
that. It
sit
doesn't
there and
make
be a
any sense at all.
cold-blooded killer who the jury will convict in 10 minutes of first-degree murder for killing their mother, then keep
It's
it up,
not gonna be
Isabella.
first degree murder.
The
What
detectives
is it
want to
gonna
know
be?
why Isabella would brutally kill her own mother.
Yeah,
But the
he
answer is
will
unlike
pull out
anything they've
the
heard before.
crazy card.
There's much more to the
So
story
it's gonna
than
be
meets
second
the
degree.
eye. But the disturbing case is
It's
only
still gonna be
just
life in
beginning.
prison.
Sometimes people get mad. Sometimes people are scared. Maybe you acted in self-defense. Maybe she had the knife.
Only now do they decide to try to
Yes.
minimize the crime. But after they talked about her being a cold-blooded killer,
I'm not this girl. I don't know what happened with her and her life and who she is or what
That
school she
is
went to. That's not my
Yun
problem.
Mi
My
Hoy,
problem right now is
mother
finding
of
my
Isabel
boyfriend.
Guzman.
Funny
That
game
is
we're playing,
unexpected.
but nobody's laughing.
You
you think
that is
juror
not
sitting on a jury's gonna
unexpected. The
believe that
unexpected part is
you're not the person we suspect killed their
her
mother?
father's
When you're caught
surname
right
is
down the
Hoy
street
as well.
with
That is
knife injuries
unexpected.
to your hand?
And she is
Not scissor
stepdaughter
injuries.
to her
It's not scissor
father.
injuries.
Yes, it was. You're not gonna bully
And
me
this
into admitting you
stepdaughter
let me
has a
You
stepmother
know, I suspect we're probably
who
not.
was
I
killed
mean, that's a
and
decision
had
you have to
named
make in your own
Yun
head.
Mi Ho, the
I mean,
victim.
that's the bottom line. You're 18 years of
So
age.
that gives me
You
some
understand
insight
why
on
you're
her
here.
psyche, though.
You know what you've done.
The
We've given you
motivation.
an opportunity to talk about what you've done. We've given you an
But
opportunity
what
to give
exactly
us a
was the
reason
reason to
why you did
snap
what you did. And you've
is
continued
not
on this
provided.
crazy ass story that this you have nothing to do with this, and that story is not believable. We
It
don't
doesn't
believe
have to be believable. It will be proven.
if the police don't believe you.
She
what do you
believes
think
what
happens?
she's saying, though. Blue, I
You
think
go
she
to court?
believes what she's
Yeah, you
saying,
go to
though.
jail for one,
You go to court.
and someday you're going to go to court. Yep.
Yeah, consequences. Did you don't discuss consequences? Whether
And
she's
if
going
this
to
is your
jail
way of
for
trying
life,
to
she's
get
gonna
through it, then
get put
so
down, or
be it. But
you
just
don't
so you
talk
know,
about
I mean,
that.
obviously we don't
I,
believe you.
I've seen
We
enough
don't believe
interviews
anything
that
you've
I can
told us here
say
today.
honestly that is a bad way to go
My
about this
my guess
situation.
is that you're probably going to continue down the same road, acting like you don't know what we're talking about, and pretending that none of this applies to
I
you, and you're
am
not that
hoping
person. And
that they
I don't know what
come out on top
TV
of
show
this
you watched
because
that
it's bad
thought this would be a
interviewing.
good idea to
These
come
two
up with
people
a plan
might
for
have just
defending
saw
yourself against a murder
the
charge,
evidence
but I
and
can
all,
tell you, it's
pictures
not
and
going to
all
work.
of the crime scene.
So
That
you're so
might have
tired,
been the
I was
reason why
sleeping
they're
in the
acting
park
this
all
way.
night.
and you're sleeping
Walked
out, running
around
from the
trying to
police
find
all
my
night.
boyfriend.
Running from the police is tiring.
I didn't run from
Actually, you were sleeping in a Jeep.
a Jeep.
Yeah, the basement of the
How
parking
long
garage. You
is the
remember that?
video? It's
I
quite
was not
long.
sleeping in a Jeep.
It is quite
Why are
long.
you lying about
We
this?
will
Why
be here for a while.
Somebody saw you.
How do you think we found you? Somebody saw you and called us.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Isabella was sitting in a blue Jeep Wrangler in a parking garage off of South Parker Road when someone noticed her. But what they found to be even more suspicious was the various items sitting outside of the vehicle, such as a backpack and clothes. The car was actually being held for a client of a vehicle service, where a company employee immediately notified police once they spotted the teenager.
Your picture's all over the TV news media.
Okay, here's a picture of a girl that looks like me is all over the TV.
No, your picture is
Why
on
did I
there.
have to be born?
Jesus,
What kind of a
how
grand coincidence would it be?
kooky you have
You
to
just have to
be
look like this person.
Grand
to say
coincidence.
that
It's a shitty coincidence.
Isabella, this is
Don't call me Isabella.
there is the
this is
exact
really-
same person out there who
it's
committed the
frustrating.
murder
I'm sure you're
who has
frustrated too.
different
You
DNA.
feel better
When you
have
did
a
this
better
stuff, oh
understanding
my
of
god, you
why you
need
did
to
what you did.
be a different
somewhere
type
down-
of
Any of
person.
this stuff, man.
Maybe somewhere down
say
the
that.
line,
Fingerprint me.
God would find a way to forgive you.
Can you
I don't know
please
if He will or
fingerprint me?
not. My
Don't
God's
pull
not
out
gonna
the
forgive you,
God,
but
man.
Your God might, for all I know. Who knows?
For her, God is dead, all
Are you
I
listening to
know.
me?
Yeah, I am listening
You
to
are.
you.
Okay.
Did you stab your mom?
Whoever this girl is, whatever her
That's not what I asked.
It's
You
not
say you didn't
about-
murder. You keep saying you didn't murder anybody. Did you
No.
stab your mom?
No.
This is the first instance where Isabella is asked if she stabbed her mom, and her response is telling. It's also a response that will change later in the interrogation. We see Isabella engage in grooming behaviors, such as brushing her hair and face multiple times, and then we see her do an anchor point movement and shift her leg. Rather than being crossed, her leg is now at a 90-degree angle where it's become a barrier between her and the detectives. She also rubs her mouth, creating a cluster of nonverbal behaviors which indicate that she has increasing anxiety. When directly asked
More
if she
than
stabbed her mom, she
spoilers.
delays answering before saying something unrelated.
You didn't take a knife and stab your mom last night.
No.
Spoiler alert!
So the knife that we
He
found is
killed
not going to have
the
your
main
fingerprints
character.
and your DNA on it?
No, it will not. She may look like me, but there's
No,
no
no,
way we're gonna
no.
have the same.
I think it's probably going to.
You can think whatever you like, but the tests don't lie.
Once again, they're using words like I think and probably. They don't even sound sure or confident when trying to refute her lies.
Hey, you're exactly right. The test is not lying.
So I'm waiting for you to test.
The parking garage that you were in, you were caught, were you arrested where they pointed guns at you? The knife's in there.
Okay.
How do you explain that?
I walked through a parking garage that a knife was in.
Isabella, do you understand
Stop
DNA?
calling me Isabella.
Do you
God damn it.
understand DNA evidence?
Yeah,
You read
I know
papers,
what
watch
it
the
is.
news, you know what it is?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to do it right now so I can go.
Explain to me what your interpretation of DNA evidence is. What do you think it means?
There's no shit.
Doesn't
She
even
doesn't
have
even know the
different
full form of
DNA.
DNA.
Okay? Specific to each individual. So what do you think is going to happen when we take a sample of your DNA and we compare it to the knife that we found? Your
You're going
DNA
to
is
let me
going to be
go
on
because
it.
the DNA will not match.
So your DNA is going to be on that. It's going to prove that you
The
handled that
DNA will
knife.
not match.
And those cuts on your hand,
I told you how all of this happened to me.
Okay. so you obviously bled. We're going to
In the house
analyze.
in
We're
Ohio?
going to analyze the blood that you left. You understand? We're going to be able to type that blood back to you.
No, not
Doesn't
your house
even
in
know
Ohio.
if you
The
can
bathroom
analyze
in your house where
blood.
you killed your mom.
After the discussion of the DNA, she starts swaying in the chair for the first time,
Now
which is
she's
another
thinking.
red flag. She does have concerns about the DNA now that she's heard all of this information.
This
which
information
is an
should have
interesting reaction,
provided.
given how she will behave later on.
Did you see the police dog in there? Is that why you ran out of there?
Police dog.
Yeah.
Like police dog.
The police dog that was inside the parking garage when you came running out? Do you remember running out of the parking garage
I
and
know.
running to police officers? Do you remember that part?
I didn't run. I walked out of a parking garage and was ambushed.
That wasn't you either?
And what?
That wasn't you either? Just so-
I am not this Isabella girl. All this crazy fucking shit keeps happening and I am not this girl.
crazy fucking shit, that's a good way to put it.
How would you feel if this was done to you?
I'd be scared if I were you.
I'm not really scared. I'm just a little freaked out.
So you're
that
not
all this
scared
happened
by
to me.
this?
No, because the DNA will not match.
Do you have no remorse for what you did?
I did not do anything wrong.
So you don't, do you?
I am not
You can just
Isabella.
you can just sit there and continue to
She
deny
said
this
that she
with
didn't
a
do
clear
anything
conscience?
wrong.
I am
She
not
thinks she
Isabella.
didn't do anything
Really? You
wrong.
just sit here and completely deny all of this?
She's not in
I am not
denial.
anything. I am being
She
truthful.
knows what
That's
she
you.
did.
No, it is not.
There's no question.
Double
That's
chin.
you.
She's pretty.
Yeah, you're a pretty girl. That's
Because
you.
that's not me.
Yeah, that's up your Facebook account.
She's a singer.
It's not even a funny game anymore.
Why would she kill anybody?
That's what we want to know.
That is the question.
Why would Isabella kill her mom?
Isabella may not be able to answer their question just yet, but little do they know that there are multiple layers to the sick and twisted story. And the more they uncover, the harder it is to wrap their heads around such a shocking case.
Why would anybody kill their mother? I mean, what do you think? What would cause somebody to become so enraged with their mother that they would kill them? What would
I
happen?
don't know.
What
I
would
don't
it
know
take?
how people think. I stay away from people because they all
Well,
try
just
to
tell
hurt
me what you think. I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
What is my thoughts on this whole situation?
No. Specifically,
Very twisted.
what would it take for somebody to kill their mother? What would make them so
Blue,
angry
you
that they
left
would
the
do that?
first half of the movie,
Isabella
right?
engages
So you
in
don't
some
know
grooming
how
behavior here, which
hardcore
generally
it
occurs
was.
when people want to be liked or viewed as likable by
Like
others.
the
It's approval-seeking behavior.
the
This is
bathroom
followed by
that
her
she did
incorrectly
the thing
rephrasing a
in,
question.
it
It's
was
clear
full
that this
blood
question has
bath.
increased her anxiety because not
Not making
only
any
has she
fun here.
repeated their
The
question,
story,
giving her time to
her
think
mother
about her
didn't let
answer,
her go
but
to
she
a
had to
party.
know they would correct her, giving her even
Possibly,
more time to think.
but
I really have no idea. I would never kill my own mother. She made me a horrible person.
Time
what?
to think her, but she had to know they would correct her, giving her even more time to think.
I really have no idea. I would never kill my own mother. She made me a horrible person, but I don't have the potential in me to kill anyone.
Why is your mother a horrible person?
She hates me because I'm her illegitimate child.
So she hates you?
Yeah, I kind of ruined her marriage, basically, and they blame me for it.
So you got anger issues?
I don't have anger issues. I just left.
You hate your mom? That's
I
kind of
don't
an
hate
anger
her.
issue.
She's scary.
By playing into her lie and going along with her being another person, the detectives may be finally attempting to build some rapport with her.
हम सारे भारी निकाल दो बेशक से। सारे भारी निकाल दो बेशक। अभी किसको दे रहे हो? ठीक है, कुछ बाद में बताऊंगा मैं। ठीक है। ना बाद में मेरे को याद दिलवा देना।
Hate her.
Sure.
She's
You want to play
scary.
some Destiny too?
By playing into
Nah,
her lie
fam. I
and going
wanna hop
along with
on
her being another
Warzone
person.
though. You wanna play some Warzone? Look, Warzone has like more. I don't know. I kind of like DMZ part of the Warzone. Do you want to jump in? I don't have Warzone installed. I can do Destiny, but it's just. I can do Destiny. That is fine. I can do Destiny as well. Let's do Destiny. We'll do Destiny. But I'm very low dude. I'm very low level character. That's the only problem. Yeah, I have the free part of Warzone as well. I'm not talking about Modern Warfare 2. I'm just talking about the Warzone, the DMZ and the Battle Royale. I focus on leveling you up. Nah, dude. It's just done. I can't level up in that game. It's just too much of work. It's just not worth it. It just you level up. Like I level up today, then I won't play it for like next 6 months, and it's just useless.
The detectives may be finally attempting to build some rapport with her.
Just scary. So I ran away.
Did your mom beat you?
She doesn't beat. She hurts with weapons. like scissors.
Keep over.
Keep going.
Okay, let's do campaign then. We'll do campaign. We'll do campaign today. Let's do that. In co-op campaign, let's do that. How about that? Is good? Is good? Is good. But do you have the new DLC? Or the new DLC, which one? The Lightfall? What's the name of the new DLC? Lightfall? No, I don't have it. I don't have Lightfall. I didn't like Lightfall, that's why.